Hey, you guys, and welcome to the Lofi-Network. I want to get into some general messages for you, and of course, anything you need from me can be found down below in the description box. And if this reading resonated with you, please check out our sponsors, Psychic Source. They are a reliable source. I've used them. There's actually been a few channel members that have actually used them now. And I'm actually excited for what this can do for you all. It brings an open-minded perspective, one that is unbiased. And if you use my unique code, JMarion, you can get 40 minutes for $19.80. That's a lot of time, a lot of insight. So listen. Check those details down below in the description box. And hell, you can even email me and we can even discuss your reading. So let's talk about it. But anywho, let's get to your reading. Divine, what is the core message here? Okay. So we have Temperance coming in. So patience. I feel like this is the turning point. I'm going to grab the rest, but I feel like this is the turning point. I don't feel like this is totally about having to wait for something. I feel like you're at the point where where it's harvest time. I feel like you've put in a lot of work. I feel like there's a lot that you waited for. I feel like you took care of what you needed to take care of. And I feel like a lot of resources are definitely headed your way. I feel like there's a perspective here that is allowing things to flow, things to shift, and allowing things to change in your life. And I feel like for you, this is going to be a time of peace and abundance. Okay. Divine, what else is the message here? Okay, so we have positive movement forwards. Yeah, so all things are looking up. Just like I said, I feel like you're getting ready to walk into the most happiest, most abundant times in your life. Okay, and I feel like these are the things that's going to put a smile on your face because it's going to delight you internally. So how you feel internally is going to show up externally as well. Things are looking up. And then we have 7, so patience and planning. So 7, 8, and then 14. Divine, clarify. Keep going. No clarity. Just keep going. Okay. So we have discontent and boredom here. Yeah, I feel like that's that was that patience, but we'll clarify in a moment. Divine, last one for me here, please. Okay, so we have destiny coming in. So 10, the wheel of fortune. So I feel like this is definitely about alignment. This has been about timing. I feel like timing in this particular space has been very crucial for your development. I feel like you're right where you belong. Divine, tell me about the temperance here, patience. So we have wisdom. Yes. So I feel like this was a moment and a time of discovery for you. I feel like there is a lot of purpose here. This feels very spiritual with the Hierophant, wisdom coming in. I feel like for you, a lot of things have been made clear and a lot of things have been enlightened for you. I feel like you've learned a lot about yourself. You've learned a lot about your giftings. You learned a lot about your purpose, what it is you feel you want to do and move forward with. I feel like the message is clear here with positive movement forward. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you're doing. And I feel like this is purposeful for you. This feels like destiny. It feels like your end all be all. And I feel like with your end all be all, there will be stability there. So we have emotional withdrawal here at the bottom of the deck, and I don't even view that as a negative. 88 may be significant for you all as well. I feel like in this moment, your emotions are not at the forefront. I feel like you know what you're supposed to do at this moment, and when it is called for your emotions to come forward, you will bring your emotions forward. But I feel like in this moment, you're not leading with that. You're leading with something different, and it seems to be your drive. It seems to be your passion, some sense of purpose. Divine, clarify positive movement forward, please. Can I have another message here, please? Thank you. So we have the star here, hope. I feel like, yeah, once again, I feel like this is purpose. This is destiny. I feel like you're being guided in a particular direction, except this boat is moving quickly. Things are about to shift quickly. Not much longer now. Yeah, my voice is raspy, y'all, right now. It's early. But things are about to shift quickly. And I feel like this isn't even something that you were anticipating. I feel like you knew things were coming your way. I feel like you could feel the energy. You could feel the drive. You could feel the passion. But I feel like in this particular space, this is something that you're also being guided towards as well. Because I feel like there's a lot of things that you tried to do on your own, and those things did not work out for you. It could possibly have been the reason why you were going through. But I feel like now you finally have cleared something out. And then we even have the solar plexus chakra at the bottom of the deck, 3, and then we have 4 discontentment. So 34 could be significant. I feel like this could have been the year after your spiritual awakening, because 33, whether people know it or realize it or not, is a very significant year in spirit for you. I feel like through this year, there's this huge awakening, a realization of what your purpose, what your purpose is. And I feel like you've accepted that. There's no more arguing with it, and I don't even feel like you argue with it. I feel like there may have been a little resistance, and you may have sought out console, but I feel like you in some way just realized that this is something that you possibly would have had to do on your own, because it was in the garden that of Gethsemane where Jesus had that moment of saying, is there another way? Is there another way? And I feel like after he got the answer, it may have not been the answer that he was looking for, but he got an answer nonetheless. And I feel like after he got the answer, he was able to move on. There was acceptance, and it was in that moment that it was true acceptance. It's different to know what you have to do and what is in front of you, but there is a different kind of reality and a different kind of situation when you accept it, Divine, tell me about discontent and boredom here. With the world, yes, I feel like this is the period of acceptance. I feel like this is something that you're no longer fighting. I feel like this is the beginning of new and wonderful things for you, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. There is something potentially that is new. You could be aligning with something, as well as you picking up on something that you've done before here as well. But for you, I feel like these moments of doubt, the moments of confusion, all of that period in your life is over. I feel like something is going to be very beneficial for you in the very near future. Divine, tell me about destiny here. Oh, the only one with 3. And interesting, it's a 9 and an 8 and 10. So 8, 9, and 10, or 10, 9, 8 could be very significant. So we first have spiritual strength coming out here as well. So once again, emphasis on something very spiritual. This could be a spiritual awakening. You could be receiving spiritual gifts. This could be assistance from your ancestors, the divine, your spirit team. And then we have 8. So accelerated accelerated motion. Things are about to shift quickly. Not much longer now. I feel like things that once were stagnant, things that once maybe, were moving at a slower pace because it was pinnacle energy. I feel like that season and period of growth is over, and harvest time is on the way. I feel like you are going to be in a wonderful space even by the end of this month, regardless of what your situation looks like, I'm also so a man thinks, so he becomes. If you feel like you won't have anything after somebody tells you, they feel like there's a prosperous future, for you, and it even connects with you would know the difference between somebody just saying something to you versus something that really truly agrees with you and something that resonates with you, because it's something that you feel. There's a connection. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with faith. You didn't get here just by what you can physically see. Divine, what energies surround this moment? Okay. So we have long haul that is coming out. So in it to win it, long-term intentions, as well as invest it. And then we also have SOS. So distress, act with urgency, as well as assistance needed. So there's something about fast movement, because what I'm feeling more so than anything else with SOS is act with urgency. Divine, what else is here? So we have receipts, evidence, guilty as charged, as well as exposed. Divine, last one for me here, please. And then we have my boo. So official status, exclusive relationship, as well as seeing each other openly. Divine, receipts here. So we have fed up. So over it, not having it, frustrated. So there possibly is evidence of somebody not acting the way that maybe they should be or supposed to be acting in a relationship. It's certainly something that wasn't agreed upon. Divine, clarify one more time. So we have reading up. So doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. So yeah, I feel like there definitely is somebody that you possibly discover some information about. This doesn't even necessarily have to be a romantic partner, because I feel like it can be involving a work situation here as well. This could be family here as well. So we have tiptoeing around. This also could be somebody who is doing something behind the scenes, possibly just looking you up to see if you're good, just all up in your business. Because I feel like that's what it is too. Maybe fed up with the fact that they're not around you physically. And I feel like this is something that you both agreed upon, because something just wasn't working here. Divine, clarify my boo. So we have legal, so court paperwork as well as filed, and Divine, clarify legal. So lust, greed, bareback, inconsiderate. So this definitely could be some sort of separation here as well. But then it also could be a newfound partnership here as well, something that is becoming a little more serious. This possibly could be concerning marriage. Someone goes about marriage differently. They don't go by the norm. I feel like you're the type of person that probably wouldn't even have a major ceremony. And it's not even because, it's not even about money. I just feel like you're just not the type of person who would want a major ceremony. Divine, last one for me. Yeah, so yeah, lost here. So ghosted, cowardice, disappearing act. So this is more so in the space of somebody that you're separated from. I feel like there is going to be a legal separation because of someone cheating. Plain and simple. I'm not even going to try to sugarcoat it. Somebody was being handsy elsewhere. Divine, SOS. So we have new boo. So new love, learning each other, flirtations, as well as today. So good vibes, present in the moment. So I feel like there is definitely a situation that you have left behind. And I don't feel like it's just because you could possibly be in the thralls of a new relationship. I feel like this is something that you're giving your time, your space, and your attention to. Nothing of the past concerns you, because you live for today, which is why today is coming out. I don't feel like you're really majorly even concerned about the future at all. I feel like you are concerned about today, because that's the moment that we live in. Divine, can I have one more for this? Okay. So we have graduation day, leveling up, lessons learned, as well as acquired wisdom. So I feel like, yeah, this is definitely something that you are deserving of. I feel like throughout many different relationships, this has taught you to be better with people, and also people be better with you, because I feel like, once again, there's just something that you aren't allowing to happen, within your life anymore. And it's either positive vibes or no vibes at all. Divine, can you tell me about long haul here? Okay. So we have Bonnie and Clyde coming out. So ride or die, us against the world, as well as dedicated partnership. So for a lot of you, there is most certainly an energy of romance, which is honestly what this reading is given. I feel like you were also just taking time out for yourself before all of this other energy came along. And I feel like throughout those periods of time in your life, you've gathered many different consensuses about what has transpired in your life and what you can take from those experiences to help you navigate through life moving forward. Your life has been a literal guide for you concerning people. Divine, Long Haul, Bonnie and Clyde. I also feel like you have, okay, so Black Sheep, yeah. So rebelling, going against expectations, defying norms. And can I have one more before I say this? And then we have Snack. So obsession, physical attraction, as well as sex appeal. So right now, I feel like as a single individual with you out here doing your thing, minding your business, I feel like you are attracting the people that you want in your life, attracting the type of people rather as well. I feel like these are people that are going to have commonalities with you, but I also feel like there's going to be many differences that's going to actually cultivate the relationships. So I feel like there's going to be attraction on both sides, even if this is a romantic situation here as well. There's going to be romantic attraction on both sides. And honestly, I feel like it's going to be platonic, very respectful here as well. Divine, what is the overall message here? Okay. So first coming out, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. So this journey, once again, has solely been about you. It's been about your wish fulfillments, what you desire moving forward, what you want to see, coming into your life, your passions, your dreams. This has nothing to do with anybody else. And I feel like you're getting to a space where this is something that you're actually getting ready to tangibly and physically see. You're about to manifest something here. And I feel like this is going to be something that you are going to love, something that's very meaningful and very fulfilling to you. Divine, Nine of Cups here. And with the Six of Pentacles here, as well as the Moon, this is something that you don't see coming. Like, I feel like you're getting ready to receive some sort of offer here with the Six of Pentacles. Divine, tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Clarify for me, please. Let's get it while it's fresh. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords. So I feel like somebody's getting ready to sneak up on you in some way. And this has something to do with them majorly thinking about you. I feel like this has been somebody who has had some type of hidden feelings for you, hidden emotions for you. But I also feel like this is somebody that things didn't go so great with. And if they didn't go so great, it was definitely something that hurt in this particular situation, something that made you sad, something that didn't make you feel so great. Divine, the Six of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. Who is this attached to? So we have the Death and Rebirth. So Death, I feel like this is most certainly attached to someone, honestly, who you've changed from. Like, I don't feel like you're the same in this situation. I feel like this is something that you grew from with the Death. And I feel like this is something that you also left behind. But I feel like somebody's trying to revive something here, rekindle something. But you're heavily on their mind. 66 may be significant here. With the Prince of Wands, yes, you're most heavily on their mind. And I feel like this is somebody who is planning to take some type of action towards you here as well. Okay. I feel like with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, this is somebody who means business. But to you, this could have been the Emperor in reverse. Okay. Very narcissistic individual, somebody who abuses their authority and power. Their position in your life here as well is also what I'm hearing. Divine, tell me about the Page of Wands. What's the perceived action? The Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is something that somebody just considered because somebody wants to play a game with you. It's like somebody come in your life and then I feel like they'll ghost you immediately because all they want to do is Ace of Wands and leave. Yeah. Definitely feeling like somebody who would come back in your life, hit it and then quit it. Yeah. Divine, tell me about the moon because there seems to be some sort of hidden intentions here. Tell me about the motive, Divine, with the moon. We have the Ace of Cups. I'll be honest with you. It feels like a love bomb. That's what it feels like. It feels like a love bomb. Yeah, it feels like a love bomb. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands, the Devil, Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who would legit low-key have a hidden motive to once again seduce you. And I feel like this is somebody who just wants to and leave. They want to hit it and quit it. No lie. Divine, tell me about the Ace of Cups. This feels like a love bomb. Like I feel like somebody in some way is trying to trigger you here as well with the Three of Pentacles. This could be other individuals trying to enter back in your life here as well with the Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups offer you a new sense of partnership, a new sense of bond, one that's more emotion based with the Ace of Cups. Divine, Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Emperor coming out here now. And Divine, what's the motive of the Emperor here? What do they want to build with the Three of Pentacles? The High Priestess. I feel like your intuition is going to nudge you to let you know, help you see through something, help you see the real true purpose with somebody. Because with the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this is something that it's not going to go anywhere. You know, Four of Cups, it feels lackluster, it feels lazy, it doesn't feel like it's something that you should be giving your focus or your attention to. That's one thing I can definitely say. It feels low effort. It feels high effort at the beginning, but when they grab you, it goes low effort. It's a love bomb. It is a love bomb. Divine, lastly, clarify the High Priestess. We have the Two of Wands. I feel like this is definitely your intuition nudging you that you should just continue to move forward with what you have planned, because somebody here doesn't mean you any good. I'll be totally honest with you when I say that. And then we even have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who just wants to enjoy you in that way more intimately, but they don't really want to give to you in a major way. Divine, what else is here? Okay, so we have the Lovers that's coming out. So the Lovers. Divine, tell me about the Lovers. What about the Lovers? Okay, so the Seven of Swords as well as the Tower. I feel like you're about to make some sort of decision, you know, in your life that is really going to cause some quiet shift. And I say quiet because this is something that you're keeping on a low. This is a major decision to you. And I feel like with you making this major decision is going to cause major changes in your life with the Tower here as well. We also have the World, but I feel like with those changes, it's going to present you new opportunities, access to places, once again, that you've never been to before. You know, rooms that you've never been in before as well. Divine, Tower here. And we have the Princess of Cups, so the Page of Cups. So essentially, you're going after some sort of dream, some sort of wish fulfillment. This particular energy has been very heavy in all of the readings. People are choosing to go after what they dream of. And when you live in a world that we're living in now, still having some faith and hope that things could change, but also living out your dreams, because it may be a time where you won't be able to. And maybe right now, despite what's going on in the world, this is the right timing for it. I feel like for a lot of you also, the new love that you're about to get in your life is rediscovering your passions, rediscovering your dreams. because a lot of you have given up those cups for the cup that you have within. You're no longer seeking externally. You're seeking within. They're going back to what you know. Divine, last one, Princess, Page of Cups. And we have the Six of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you, once again, your gifts are guaranteeing you success. Your gifts are saying, please, let's do this, because this is the thing that's going to unlock doors in your life. Not that thing that you're doing now. That thing is going to be repetitive. It's going to be redundant. You're going to be in that place consistently asking people for a raise. Give yourself a raise. Okay? Give yourself a raise. Divine, can you talk to me about affirmations? Affirmations may be significant. Can you talk to me about confirmations and outcomes? So we have the Two of Wands that is coming up back out again. So you choosing to make a decision to continue to move forward with what you have planned, with the Six of Wands. Divine, Two of Wands here. And then we have the Nine of Swords here. And tell me about the Two of Wands, Nine of Swords. Once again, I feel like there's this energy of you feeling like with the Two of Pentacles as well as the Five of Swords, there's some doubt associated with what you're getting ready to do. So Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Two of Wands, as well as the Five of Swords. So 22 could be significant for some of you all here as well. But I feel like even before you even begin, you're allowing something to be dimmed. Divine, Five of Swords, because this feels self-inflicted. This doesn't feel like it has to do with anyone else. So we have the Chariot. But I feel like, once again, despite the fear associated with what you want to do, with feeling like you may not have enough, you may not have the right resources or proper resources, there's something about growth here along the way as well. So you need to be faithful to something. You need to get something started because you have the tools right now to do it. They may not be, with the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom of the deck, they may not be exactly what you want them to be, but I feel like it's time. You're aligning yourself with something, and as you align yourself with that, it's aligning itself with you. But there has to be some sense of movement here. And I feel like that's why the Chariot is coming in, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. Divine, because it's time for you to take a chance on something. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's an Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's time for you to take a chance on something. I feel like that's the advice. That's the confirmation. I feel like once you know exactly what you're supposed to do, it's something about you already having the tools that you need in order to get something started. Your job is to get something started, and I feel like something will have growth along the way. Okay? Hey you guys, that was your reading. Hopefully this message resonated with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you were able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box, and that includes the link to Psychic Source, especially if this reading resonated with you. So check out our sponsor, Psychic Source, and follow the directions within the description box, and you'll get exactly what you need in order to get that reading and get that insight, same time, same place, right in the moment. And if you're not satisfied, they will give you your money back. Okay? And as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day, and see you in the network. Bye guys.